folk, I'ma leave you a mess. I'm getting digits with every new pivot, cause literally I got my eye on the jet. I don't wanna hit it, shoulda, coulda, woulda, coulda, never been the one to quit, never back down to the pits that I face when it gets in my face and I don't step up, ill-equipped for the chase. I know it's hard to keep up with the pace. We printing money like it was a race. We getting plenty, it's funny how y'all living bummy and we out here cutting the cake. Yeah, and I can't lie. I done pulled so many strings, now my hands tied. I don't really listen to them dudes, call me anti. I ain't with the waiting for attention, I'ma take mine. They threw dirt all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like it's a landline. It's that show of heart, there ain't no beating, make them. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the Atlas to my mattress, look.
They threw dirt all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like this is landline. They threw dirt all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like this is landline.
This is your starting five. At 4, 6, number 12.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for again the 2K. Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Green out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Ball, and it's prime time in at the 1. And for the Nets, we've got Joe Harris. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. A battle of 2 terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line.
No good on the free throw.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Here's Claxton, and that one is stopped right through.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Inside, the kick out to Ball. To the inside, here's Goose. Got a hand on it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Harris against Oubre. Inside, outside Finney-Smith. The offensive rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Green, the pass to Oubre. Goes up again. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here are the Nets now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, that one was a nail-biter. Came down to the wire in overtime, and these guys just rose to the occasion.
Prime time. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
From Harris.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's primetime. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Goose. Right side Green. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Harris down low. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Goose. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Dinwiddie.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Goose,
Number
good.
83. Assist. Number 69.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Ooh, ripped away. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Number 83. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. And the second free throw is good. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Thomas. Deflected. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
The score.
Hornets out in front. They lead by 5.
6.
And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Your next user presents.
And thanks just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. At the forward spot, Hayward and Washington. Then there's Teo Maladon, and it's Goose in at center.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Maladon. Here's prime time. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn trailing.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet. Takes the hit.
Brooklyn making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Here's prime time.
I got him.
Pass to Goose. Yep, count it. 7 points in the game. Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting number? 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs. 70% from the field in the conference finals. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Hayward. Thomas misses. Here's Charlotte. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. 1:36 left in the second. Goose. They get it back. Fader on the way. Misses off the left iron. Outside Simmons. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He buries it from three. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's prime time. He's guarded by Bridges. Down low. Goose. Good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas, guarded by Hayward. Thomas misses.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that? Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson passes to Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons at the line 2 times.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith checked in for Johnson. Harris comes in for Thomas. And it's Curry in for Bridges. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Hornets with a lead. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Goose. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 11.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Curry with it. Plenty of space. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's prime time. 3-pointer. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Hornets. They're up 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the...
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studio. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Checking out the Hornets. And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for the other. The difference in the game.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting teams around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kip.
Time to make some noise for your...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. So that's the Nets 5. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach. Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
The message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Bridges on the double. Green, the pass to Ball. Here's prime time. Right side, Green. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Pass to primetime. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Mikhailuk comes in for LaMelo Ball. Count that one. 83. He's got 13.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And they're on the run.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
1:03 left to play in the third. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he played through the way, you knew what was on his mind.
Now timeout called by Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Who's got back?
To the wing, right side. Outside Johnson. 36 seconds left in the third. They need this. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Thomas misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's rejected. Here we go. He pulls it. He's off on that one. And so it's Charlotte going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Kelly Oubre out there with Draymond Green. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Goose in at the center position.
Hornets foul. Number 69. Second personal
You got to be
foul.
in awe of incredible
First team
defensive
foul.
efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Bridges. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually, you figure it out.
The Hornets shooting a fantastic 57%. Oh, deflected. Oh, against Dinwiddie. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. Harris! And he lobs it up top.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Goose. And too long on the shot for the Nets. This one not looking good. Dinwiddie outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass the ball. Here's Primetime from the arc. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Goose. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the
Number
Hornets.
69.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
From
And with
Dinwiddie.
this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for primetime.
Hornets
And
foul.
there's no question his
Number
defense
69.
set the tone for his team. They didn't get the rim protection they
Team
needed.
second.
Outstanding effort.
So
Substitution.
Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Shoots from 14. Curry's shot is off.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions. kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The shot by Sumner, no good. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Ball outside. And it's Charlotte with another.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.